we're beginning to tap into the energy of purpose and passion that literally pulls and magnetizes us towards the future that we truly want to live in, rather than running away from a past that we no longer value or that is no longer serving us. Have you ever had those moments where you're somewhere in the middle of your day and suddenly this uncomfortable feeling sweeps over you and you wonder to yourself, am I really living my life the way that I want to? Am I really on track and on purpose in my life in a way that is meaningful to me? My name is Boris Kirchner, and today we're going to deep dive into how to activate passion and purpose in your life in such a way to really ignite the enthusiasm, the exuberance, and the joy of life, bringing that to your everyday experience. For many years now, I've been diving deeper and deeper into this question, year after year, looking at it from different points of view and really discovering that the experience of human purpose and human passion is an in-the-moment, alive and living and breathing experience. It is an ongoing revelation rather than some kind of stagnant decision or some kind of stagnant assessment or assignment that you somehow arrive at or realize and then you carry that out for the rest of your life. If we begin to feel purpose and passion as a living energy in this moment, we can begin to interact with it in such a way that it begins to be channeled into our lives, into the work that we do, into the way that we converse and interact with others. Unlike things that are man-made, like the chair that you're sitting on or the screen on which you're viewing this video, human purpose, human passion, this dharmic expression of your individual life is an ever-changing and ever-evolving living energy. So in today's video, I want to share with you a very direct process that can be applied on a daily basis to cultivate an energy of passion and purpose that begins to pull you along for the ride rather than you having to somehow struggle and strive and push forward, running away from your pains, running away from the problems and being propelled by them. Instead, we're beginning to tap into the energy of purpose and passion that literally pulls and magnetizes us towards the future that we truly want to live in, rather than running away from a past that we no longer value or that is no longer serving us. So let's begin by really discerning what passion and purpose are. When we typically talk about passion and purpose, we talk about it in a sort of conceptual way. They are concepts that are quite intellectual and a little bit removed from this in-the-moment experience. If we really draw it down to its core, we'll see that these two words have their root in the energy that we can call desire. It is your sense of wanting, it is your sense of desire that really fuels both passion and purpose. If desire isn't there, there will be no passion. If desire isn't there, there will be no purpose. Let's discern first. There are desires that are kind of conditioned upon us from the outside. Your parents may have a desire for you, society may have a desire for you, your partner may have a desire for you. That is not what we're talking about. We are talking about the primordial energy of desire. The desire as a form of inspiration, as a form of intrinsic energy. Another way to name this energy is the will. What is the will of your soul, the will of your holistic being? When we talk about desire and getting in touch with this energy on a daily basis so that it fuels and nourishes our in-the-moment experience, we have to begin to connect at the level at which we can recognize desire. And that is the level of, what do I truly want? The process that I want to share with you today can be a daily process, or it can be a deep dive session where you devote a certain amount of time to really dig into and connect with this intrinsic energy. And it begins with the question, what do I really want? I highly recommend, in fact, it is absolutely essential that you use paper or a computer to actually write out the question and look at it and allow the naturalness of the answer to emerge in you. This isn't the right answer that we're looking for. We're not looking for an answer that will please your partner, your parents, society, God. We're really looking for the authentic answer. We want to connect with an authentic energy of desire, and so we start right where we are. What is it that I truly desire? Look at that on the piece of paper, and then listen for that inward answer that comes. And it could be something as simple as that I desire a cupcake, or I desire to create a brand new transformational experience in my life. Or it could be I want to travel somewhere, or it could be I want a relationship. The nature of this answer really in and of itself doesn't matter. We are using it as a means to connect with an intrinsic energy that once you are in touch with it, you will feel it as a flow of effulgence coming from within your inner being. But in the beginning, we start with the things, we start with the experiences, we start with the people, we start with the conditions and outcomes that are most relevant to us, that are most natural to us, that are the ones that surface to the top of our mind when we ask this question. So for each answer, what is it that I truly desire? What is it that I truly want? Let's say that for me, I might write, I really want to take that trip to Hawaii. And I have this as my answer. The step 2 of this process, and it's only really a 2-step process, is once you identify the desire, right next to it, just put a little dash and ask yourself, why? Why do I want this? And then spend the next few seconds simply in a 1-sentence, a 1-phrase answer, answering the question, why? And when you answer the question, why, you're tapping into a depth that is unavailable when you simply stay at the level of, well, I want to have a lot of money, I want to have the right partner, I want to go travel, I want to make a difference in the world. But when you ask the question, why do I want a lot of money? Why do I want the right partner? Why do I want to make a difference in the world? We start to channel this energy. And when you go through this process, if you devote 5 minutes a day for 7 days or for a month, you will feel a transformational experience taking place in your consciousness. Your mind will begin to align more and more and more with this energy of desire. It will begin to listen to the things that are right for you instead of all of the things that are distractions, all the shiny objects that are calling your name out in the world. No, instead, there is this inner calling that begins to express itself in your consciousness. What is it that I truly desire to do, be, or have? And you can use this criteria to really fine-tune this process. But as you continue to answer this one after the other, you're going to come out of this experience feeling a sense of accomplishment. And why is that? It's because you have connected to your purpose in the moment, which means that in this very moment, you would be living it. And there would be no doubt or question in your mind whether you are on or off, whether you are right or wrong. It is self-fulfilling and self-revealing within your very experience. So in summary, take that piece of paper, take something to write with. On the top of the paper, write the date, and then write this question. What is it that I truly desire? Put number 1, listen inwardly for a natural answer, the authentic answer, not ones that are to please anybody else, but only what feels right within you. You write that out. And next to it, put a dash, and then ask yourself the question, why do I want it? And then put down that phrase or sentence that really captures why you want it. You may want it because you desire to create a new way of living for your family, or you may want to, let's say, take that trip to Hawaii because you want to connect with an energy of peace that you have really tasted and experienced in that place or in that circumstance. You may say, I want a new relationship, and under the why, you may sense that, oh, I just really just want to have a companion in my life. I want to share this journey with somebody. And as you keep going through this experience, you will find that more and more of this energy reveals itself to you. And just before we close this, a pro tip: if you want to take this to another level, and you can go as many as 7 levels up or 7 levels deep. So for every desire, for every point that you make on your list, you can ask that why question 7 times over. So if I say, so why do I want to have a partner in my life? It's because I want companionship. I want to share this journey with someone. And then you ask, why do I want that? Oh, why do I want to share this journey with someone? Well, it's because I feel that there is a joy in sharing that is higher than the joy of experiencing it myself. And you say, well, why do I want to experience that higher joy? And you can keep taking this deeper and deeper and deeper, and it will ignite more and more of this energy of your true desire, fueling your passion and your purpose, and answering every one of those questions in your mind of whether you are living your life in accordance with a meaning that's true and authentic to you or not. I hope this serves you. I wish you an incredible journey with this process. If you have a chance to try it, even throughout this video, comment below and let us know what you're experiencing, how you're connecting with this energy, and if you can really identify that sense of the energetic surge of desire and see how it's essentially different from anything that it is, any of the objects of desire that have triggered it. Wish you all the very best. My name is Boris Kirchner. Until next time, take care.